Oh, wow, it's very loud. Now it's going. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So, hello, also people on YouTube. This meeting, I will have some practical things. There will be, there's also, because we have to pay for Zoom, there's asking for a little contribution. So if you want to pay something, some donations, that would be kind. There's also a possibility to do a one-to-one. So if you want to have a private conversation with me, private chat, you can phone me. So just during the day, you can try to reach me. I don't charge for that for a little while. And also, if you want some longer time, we can have a one-to-one, and then it's easier to set a time. So please email me, and then we can do a one-to-one. Okay. And in a few weeks, we will be in Sacramento in California. So that's from 1 till 3 December. So if you want to come, you still can come. And you're very welcome. All the details are on my website. Okay. This is everything. This is everything.
And Germany.
Yeah, come on. I say it every time. It's enough. So like the rest, you can see it on my website. This is everything. And this is not knowing. This is not like a wisdom or the truth or something clear, being clear. It's only a describing of what's happening, what's seen, what's felt. And that's everything. That's it. There's no not seeing someone. It's very literally. It's not seeing someone. There is no one. And it's not that what is being said is the truth. It's just an expression of what's being seen or felt or sensed. So then can be saying there's no one. There's no one. There's not seeing someone. That can be seeing bodies or streets or anything else. And normally what in people assume that when they're seeing a body, that there's somebody inside. But that's an assumption. It's a belief. It's a very strong and embodied belief that there's someone inside and someone with a free will and choice. So when there's living my life, because when there's I am here in this body, and this is the world, and it's threatening in a way, and how to live in this world, there can be a feeling of I am here and I have a free will and choice to make it happen in maybe a good way. Because there's also, when there's me and the world or other people, there's good and bad. When there's everything, there's no one, there's no good and bad. It's everything. It's what it is. It's a table, it's a feeling, it's a street. Can be there, can be a belief, can be there. And that's what's happening. There's nothing wrong, there's nothing right, there's nothing better or worse. It's what it is. And that's the simplicity. It's very simple and ordinary and normal. It has nothing to do with knowing. It's a glass of water. So that's everything. And there can be still the brain working and abstracting that there's someone behind. But in the end, there's no behind. There's no distance. It's an appearance. Everything is an appearance. Nothing is real. That's crazy, because when we're there, I am here and I'm living in the world, everything is so real and solid and really convincing that it's there and it's happening to you or to other people. Most of the time, a lot of times, it's not even questioned. And then there's questioned, and it's saying, no, there's no one. It's not happening to someone. It's happening, and it's apparently happening. It's not real. When there's pain, there can be pain. It's apparent pain and it's not there. It's not happening in the same time. It's crazy. You can't even imagine how that is. And suddenly, when that's suddenly there, it's like, oh my God, how is that possible? It's feeling pain and in the same time, it's not there. How is in that? How is that? It is. It is. So it can be strange to hear people talk, people, me and maybe other people talking like this. It's everything. So there's no right and wrong. That's also, it's huge because when we're living in the world and trying to figure out how to live this life and how to do it, it's most of the time there's something right and there's something wrong. And there can be a trying by, for example, by knowing to know what's going on and to understand what's all about and to understand what's going on. But when there's subtle, that me going on, that separation, there's something wrong. There's something not right yet. There's suddenly something like that. And it's coloring everything. So it seems like when there's me and there's the world, there's most of the time, it seems like there's something not yet right, or that should have been like that, or maybe I could do like that, and maybe that's better for me or for you, or all that. It's so embodied that it's so coloring everything that it seems so normal. That's the normal world. And then suddenly there can be moments, suddenly seconds of that there's no me, and suddenly, oh, there's nothing going on about right and wrong. There is no right and wrong. It's everything just as it is. That's everything. That's it. And then that me, that structure comes back, and then it's again, without noticing, it's already that feeling that there's something can be changed, or how can I do that? Or maybe I could do this, or can I feel it like that? Or there's so many thoughts about that, making that real, or seems like it's real. There's no one. It's not someone doing that. It's life. It's energy, you could say that. There's only energy, and it's all kind of happenings, all kind of ways it's there. And it can be also like a feeling of I'm here, or an idea, or a belief, I'm here. Then that's what's going on. There's nothing wrong or right with that. There's no discussion. It's what it is. Doesn't need to be described. There's no need for anything. There's no need for anything because there's already no me. So there's no need to find no me or something like that, or to clearly see that or feel that or anything like that. That what's happening is everything, is already complete. Even the feeling, yeah, but I feel that there's something missing. There can be a feeling or an idea, or there's something missing, a thought like that. And that thought is it too. Nothing has any meaning. When there's people and thoughts coming, it seems like the thoughts have meaning. They seems to be important. They seem to help to make it clear or to get you the right decision or things like that. Thoughts are only thoughts. They don't have any power. It's a thought. It's energy like that. Nothing more, nothing less. It's a thought without meaning. And when they're thinking, but I'm giving meaning to it, then there's that going on. It doesn't matter. It's not wrong. It's what it is. It can't be wrong. It's everything. When it's everything, it's everything. The normal everything, not a special capital. It's very normal. And this is not about knowing it or a wisdom or something like that. When those beliefs and all that, everything is lost, then nothing is left. Even there's also no Roes. The idea that there's someone here, maybe there's no one inside, but Roes is no one or something like that. It's not like that. There's also no Roes. There can be seeing that face and that body, that the top of the body. That's it. That's everything. There's no continuation. There's nothing Rose living a life or anybody else is living her or his life. That's what we normally think, that there's time and continuation and development. And then there's hearing this, there's no development. There's no need for development because that what's happening is it already. And there can be a seeing like in the story, oh, there's development. There can be. Yeah, it's not right or wrong. Well, there's no need for anything. It's just different then. It seems like it's when there's something, when there's me going on and I'm here and this is my life, there's suddenly something underneath. I'm not good enough. Suddenly, or stronger can be there. And there's the whole thing, the whole survival mechanism, kind of all kinds of behavior can be there to make your life work, to try to make your life work or do anything you can. It's not you doing it. There's no you. There never wasn't you. You don't need to know it. You don't need to see it. It's everything what's going on is it. And it's very literally a glass of water or tea or a watch or a body, a feeling, a sound, smell. And there can be questions about what's going on. And we can see what happens when there's asking these questions or maybe a sharing or what you want to say. You can unmute yourself and then you see what's going on.
Hi, Roes.
Hello. Hi.
Hello. I have a question. At the moment, I have a severe pain in my back, and yeah, that makes the body very real.
Yeah. But it's there can be pain. There can be pain. That's what it seems like. We assume that it's in the. Oh, there's some sound, extra sound. We add on top of it that it's happening in the body. It's happening somewhere in space. You don't know. What is that sound? Is that from you somewhere? That's
No, I don't have anything.
oh, okay.
I think it is her breathing. You've got the microphone under your breathing, and that's what we can hear.
My microphone?
Yeah.
You tune your microphone a bit lower, maybe. That's better.
Yeah, so better?
Yeah, that's better. Yeah. Oh, that's the breathing. Thank you.
Oh, I breathe. There is breathing, apparently.
There was breathing. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, that was it. So that we assume that everybody, because we think the body is here, the body is real. So when I'm feeling something is happening inside the body.
Yeah, when you told that it's not because of my body, but it's in the space, it feels different when you say that.
Yeah. Okay.
It feels different, less severe.
Yeah, but that's what's going on. When everything is lost and it's not, there's that belief, but it's embodied. So you can't say, oh, I don't see it anymore. But it's when that's all lost, then it's obvious that it's somewhere in space there's pain. And then there's, so that's
Very
saying it.
strange. It's less
Yeah.
now. Yeah, when you told me that, I
Yeah.
feel less pain.
Oh, okay. When
Strange.
there's feeling pain and it's that it's feeling like, oh, it's in my body, that a lot of times it's jumping on it and there's what is going on and what's going on and doing something. And then it makes it more solid and real and all
Yes,
that.
yes.
And then that's what
I
you can't do
noticed
any.
that.
Yeah, you can't do anything else. It's not wrong, but that's what's going on normally because that's
Okay.
so strong. We are so into feeling it's something in the body, and we have to do something about it, or we can do something about it. That's the feeling of I'm here, and there's free will and choice, and it's happening to me or to my body or all that. And there's the body isn't real. The body is an appearance.
I
That's
know
so
that,
strange.
but when you have
Yeah,
pain, it's a
yeah.
different. But
Ah.
yeah, when you told
Then it's
me,
suddenly, but then suddenly
yeah,
it can become, suddenly that becomes real, and suddenly those thoughts come, oh, what's going on here and all that. Then
yeah,
that's, but that's energetic. So when that's going on, then there's that belief that the body is real is there. But yeah, you can't do anything else about it. You can hear it somewhere, but it's energetic. So then sometimes there can be a falling away of that or not. I don't know. I don't. That's how it's going.
I am
Yeah.
listening to your YouTubes since a week or so, and I bought your book. I told you so, and yeah, I think there's a lot happening. I'm very tired every day, and yeah, I think there's a lot going on
Can be. Yeah.
energetically.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it can be. That's a lot of, it costs a lot of energy to be me.
yeah,
Because that's so holding on together and holding it together and trying to fix it and being busy with that. And it's endless because it's never done. And that's so much energy, but it's so the normal way of what we used to do. And then suddenly when there's hearing something else and another possibility, and when it's suddenly somewhere it's heard or recognize or something like that, and there can be some concepts falling away or things falling, and then I remember when you say it, I remember I was so tired and when I heard this message.
yes,
It
I
can be
did.
like that. Yeah, can be. It's
Yeah.
so different. It's everybody's different, but can be, sure. Yeah.
Well, thank you for the experience. My back is less pain.
I didn't do anything.
Nee, I know, but
Yeah, but I think I hear you. Yeah,
yeah, okay.
yeah.
There is nobody to do that, so
No, there's nothing wrong with pain either, because we think it's our pain and we don't
yes.
want pain. That's something also very, I don't want pain and we want pleasure or feeling good or things like that. So that whole construct makes it really complicated to live your life, because there's always something going on which isn't right or isn't feel good or all that. So that's a lot of struggle, and pain can happen, but it's an energy. It's a feeling somewhere. It comes and goes, and then it's just that. Yeah, yeah,
Thank you.
yeah.
Do I have to unmute now?
Yeah, yeah, please. Yeah,
Okay, thank you.
thanks.
Hi, Rose.
Hi, hello.
I just wanted to share something about pain because it feels like it's like when there is pain, because I used to have a lot of pain like in the past, so I worked a lot with pain. And the more I was like busy with the pain, like I would want to know the pain, well, try to work with it.
Yeah.
I think the more it would stay. And then I had like a very interesting moment like it because there's also a lot of fear of like experiencing pain, because we don't want to have the pain. We don't want pain. And one time I really had so much pain, but I learned a technique like to reduce the fear of the pain, like not to be afraid of the pain. And then the pain disappeared. So it was very interesting to see like that just the me like is very much afraid of like having the pain. And sometimes the fear of the pain can like even maintain the pain itself. Like being afraid of pain. Like imagine I have pain, so my mind is like, "Whoa, I'm gonna be sick. I'm gonna have cancer. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna, all that stories around that."
Yeah.
So that in a way really like making the pain even worse.
Yeah.
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 I was not,
Yeah.
I was, yeah.
Makes it more solid and real,
Yeah,
and
yes,
to
yes,
do
yes.
something with it. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and also things like something is wrong with me, or something is wrong with the body, or like I will
Yeah.
never cure.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Yeah.
some of the doctors also say like you will never cure, or there is no cure for your pain, or all that stuff. So it's really interesting to see like
Can be.
when
Yeah.
there is also less stories, it's very different. The experience
Yeah.
is very different.
Yeah. The
So
pain is different also. When
yeah,
there's no story, there's a different feeling. Yeah.
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 But especially the story of the me, I think it's a story of the me, like to be afraid of the pain, to be afraid like something is really bad going to happen. I'm not really
Yeah.
sure. Yeah.
Yeah, there can be a lot of thought when there's pain. It's like jumping on it. Yeah, it's not really like that, but and then there can be a lot of thought for, oh, maybe it's this and maybe it's that, and what can I do? No, it's all kind of ways it can be. It makes it real, and then when it's real, then yeah, and there's a fighting also, so it makes it even more like that.
True. That's true.
Yeah. And it's not about accepting either, because that's
No.
some people think it's about that, but no, it's something else. Yeah, you don't need to even. You don't need. It's coming and going.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
or and sometimes it's staying longer. That can be. I don't know.
Yeah.
Different, of course.
It
Yeah.
sounds really strange, because like if I don't have attention about the pain, it's different. Like if I really focus on the pain, if I really focus on it, yeah, then it feels very
Yeah.
solid. So
Yeah, but you can't do anything about it. You can know, like, oh, last time it went like that, and then you think there's some holes, and then next time, yeah, it doesn't work like that. So
no, it doesn't.
no,
Because you forget, like you just forget about that
yeah, and
time.
it's not a certain way. It's you don't know. We think it's a certain. We're looking for a certain way normally, and it has nothing to do with that. Pain comes and goes, and when it goes, it has nothing to do with what you do or not do. It's just going. It's just going by that, like that, and we assume it's because of, yeah, whatever. Yeah, yeah,
Interesting. Thank you.
amazing. Yeah, thanks. There. Are the questions and answer both illusion? They're just questions and answers. I don't know, illusion. I don't like the word illusion so much. They're questions and wanting to know, and well, and the answers are. It's more like it can more speak like there's no answer. There can be questions, because then when there's me going on, there's questioning, because everything seems like, what's the reason, and how can I, and what is this, and then there's a lot of asking and questions and trying to know or understand maybe. And then the answers are no answers. They're not giving anything. That's weird, because we're not used to that. We're used to giving direction and having somewhere to go. That's why we go to teachers and seminars and things like that. So we can learn something like that. It seems like, because there's a feeling of there's something missing, it's not right. And when I learn and then maybe have more knowledge, then my life will be better. And then this is completely out of the story. There are no answers. There can be a lot of questions, and any questions is exactly what it is. There's no wrong question or something like that. But the answer is only saying nothing in that sense. There's no direction. There's not given anything, because there's no need to. There's no need. There's not seeing someone. There's no one. So
Hi.
what to do? Hi.
It just feels like the answers seem to be very wise. It just seems like wisdom, or as answer to questions. It seems like a wisdom,
It's not.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just coming, and it's a describe. There's no knowing or something like. It's like it's more like it's very simple. It's so simple. Then it's not seeing it in the completed way, or in the complicated way. So that's lost. So it can only be spoken in a very simple, ordinary way, and what it is, and it's not seeing that there's something wrong. So where to go? It's just that. What is that wisdom? It can be felt for you. I can understand, but for me it doesn't feel like that.
Also, because I have lots of questions.
Okay.
So it feels like there's someone asking question, and it looks like there's at least a body answering, or an intelligence. That's what it seems like. It's like it's just lots of questions tonight.
Yeah. But it's seeing, when there's feeling I'm someone, then they're seeing someone else, and then maybe you can assume that there's not someone inside, but there's can be something energetic going on. It is energetic, but it's going nowhere.
But it still feels like an intelligence.
It's making,
answering. It
and
feels
you can
like
call it like that, but it's
Yeah.
just, it's a name. It's nothing. It's nothing speaking. It's like then its intelligence seems to be something, and it's just, it is nothing. Is also not something, because then it's so difficult to understand, or maybe it's impossible, that there's only speaking, and there's no meaning in the words. It's just words coming, and there can be speaking. And we think, oh, thank you, that was very clear, and all that, and then drinking the glass of water, and that's what we're talking about. So it doesn't matter if there's an understanding or no understanding. Well, it's so in the culture and in all that, in being me, that there seems very necessary, or important to have an understanding or clarity or things like that.
So we could be asking the questions to a baby or to a cat or a dog.
Yeah, can be. Yeah.
Anyway, thank you, Rose.
And then the funny thing is, when you ask it to a baby, say it, then it smiles or it looks at you, or it doesn't smile, it doesn't matter. And then the question disappears.
That's right, yes.
That's it. Yeah.
Yes. The same here. After talking, and when the meeting is finished, the questions are not there, and then it's boiling the kettle and making a cup of tea.
Yeah, but that's it. Yeah. Yeah, it's so funny how that goes. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
Hi, Rose.
Hello.
Hey. Yeah, I'm so angry, and it seems like it's because I have to take care of my mom, and her dementia is getting worse, and I can barely stand to be around her, and and then is the thinking, oh, I will regret it when she, of course, sometimes I really wish she would die. That's poor. And yeah, and I think I will regret it and blah blah. It's
yeah. It's both. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, when there's need, it's always a struggle. It should be like this, and I don't want that. Yeah.
Just want to run away from.
Yeah, but that's what is. There can be those thoughts, and those. It's not a feeling, but those thoughts can be there, and they're sitting there. Yeah, they're still sitting. Yeah. And those thoughts seems to be very important, and all that. The only thought.
Yeah, and the kind of overlay. You shouldn't be good. You shouldn't be angry. Stay cool. Blah blah blah
But
blah.
those feelings are happening in the room or in space or what that. It's not your feelings. It's not your thoughts. It's those feelings are there. You don't know where they come from or who they are or all that. It can be felt. Those feelings that were anger or all thoughts. It's not yours. It's in the room. So come with. I don't know if in the room or space. Yeah. Can be there.
It's amazing. At one point, it's getting so personal again. So
yeah. It's when this message is very clear, and then a lot of times it's like that, and then in certain situations, waff, it comes back.
Yeah,
of course, but that's the energetic part. It has nothing to do with clarity. Can be so clear and already in a lot, and then there's certain situations. Then that's what's going on, and then but there's nothing wrong with that. What is there wrong? Then there's a lot of anger, and. What is anger? It's an energy. Or thoughts, I don't want this. Can be there. And after a while, you make a cup of tea and then, boff! I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, what's the problem?
Yeah, there's a lot of ideas about what should and should not. That's so strong, and then you have with certain feelings is that, or certain situations, or how to behave is also one. They are so strong. That's so embodied, and then in certain situations that comes back, and then suddenly it's there. Yeah, can be there. And it doesn't have any meaning. It's still here. It's here. Can be there when there's some pain coming, and then there can be a lot of thoughts with that. And there's a lot of seeing somebody else like, oh, what is it? I'm like, what is going on here? So that's together, something like that, seems like that. So it's amazing how strong that is. It's so embodied, and it's
and
in the
also
room.
the judging. Oh, this shouldn't happen.
Yeah,
Before
but
it was so nice and smooth. Yeah, but now, whoa, whoa, whoa.
yeah. Well, it happens, so you can say that it shouldn't, but it happens. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's easy to say it's just what's happening, but
No, but that's not the message. Oh my God, no. Not saying to yourself, oh, but that's just what's happening. My God, no. It's awful.
yeah.
No. There's that anger and that a lot of thoughts and being in that. When there's being in that, then there's being in that. Yeah, what to do? It's not you doing it, but in that moment, there's no one thinking about those message and all that. It's just like that. Yeah, of course. And that's what's happening. Yeah. Not saying that to yourself, that's something else. Then making it in like it's all right. No, it doesn't feel all right.
No, not at all. Yeah.
No. Yeah. Can be. Yeah.
Yeah. And it seems there's definitely someone inside here and someone inside there, and it's because of
Yeah. Yeah, that can be so strong.
Yeah, I didn't expect it to be so strong
Yeah.
again.
Yeah. Family.
Yeah.
Yeah, it can be
Pushing
so
the
strong.
buttons, yeah.
Yeah. But it's not yours. And it can be, at that moment, it feels like yours and all that. But it doesn't mean it's yours. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm. Thank you.
Yeah.
Rose,
Yeah.
I have a question. Like, do you still have like the feelings or the urge, like that you really want to help somebody that doesn't really want to be helped? I mean, can you still have that kind of feelings or like that, like wanting to help somebody? And would you do it or not, or you just wait for some kind of response from life? I mean,
I don't know. No, not.
because I used to be like
No. When somebody is saying, "For can you do that for me?" Then that's something else, I think.
no, like that you see like someone is struggling and that you may or could help him, but you wouldn't interfere or you wouldn't say anything about that.
I don't know, but it's not a free will. So maybe there can be. It depends on the situation and the energy, how their reaction is coming. But it's not me doing that. There's no choice in that. There can be. It's energetic, so there can be an opening, and then there's an talking or not, and there's not. I don't know. But there's not on top of that. There's a trying to help people or
No. But I mean, like for
but
example,
in that sense, it can be saying something. But yeah, but normally not so much in this kind of ways. Like there's no one, all that. No.
no. But for example, as an example, like one of your children would struggle, and you would see like a mom, like okay, you see a little bit like that you could say something or
Yeah. That can happen. Yeah, sure. There can be a response, and then he's saying, "Oh, I didn't like your response." Oh,
But
I'm
I think
sorry.
yeah. But I think what I really mean is like, would you initiate help or you would only respond if somebody needs something? I think that's maybe
Initiate what?
initiate, and like you will
Yeah.
take action by yourself without anybody asking you. I think that's the difference between the me that's like me the me would like to control like the situation by trying to help or trying to if somebody asks you, you would maybe respond, yeah, we'll do that or not, but would you still have something in you that like will initiate or will like take action on your own without anybody
I don't
asking?
know. I don't know. That's more in the situation, and any situation is different. So there can be any response or reaction, but it's energetic. So there's nothing going on. That whole structure is not there, but there can be anything. There can be suddenly someone on the street and walking and then saying, "Are you all right?" Something like that can happen. I don't know. Yeah, of course. It's energetic. But that's already the case, and we think we do it or we shouldn't do it. And that, because I'm thinking that I'm not doing it and all that. That's the dream. That's not reality. That's an illusion or not real. That what's going on is energetic. It has nothing to do with, because of me, I'm not doing this, or because of this, I'm not. No, it's energetic. So, and that goes on. So when there's everything fell away, then that same thing is going on because nothing is changed because there was already no me. The only thing what isn't happening is on top of that, making it into something. So there's no difference.
No, anything can happen.
Yeah, yeah. But it's the same.
Yeah. Like helping or no helping is the same in the sense like you don't know. You just don't know.
Yeah, but it's suddenly coming and then, or not.
Oh.
But there's nothing going on like I should do that and all that. Well, that's not there. But yeah, but that's, so in that sense, there's no difference between me and you or somebody else. People think that it's a special way of living. No, it's not. No. It's already, that's the joy of this message. It's already happening. We think, no, it's not. Okay. Yeah.
It is.
Yes, it is. No, it's not. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. And we have an idea about, because there's a longing for something, a nice life, or in a subtle way, or something like that. So there's a belief or an idea about how is Rose living her life or something. So we wanted to know that or something like that. But it's already the same with you or somebody else. It's that already. But you think, yeah, but I was so angry and all that. Yeah, but that's what life is. It's everything. When I'm saying it's everything, it's everything. It's not talking about a nicer life or more quietness or all that. It's everything. So it can be, it's energetic. So there can be an explosion or not saying anything, being hurt. I don't know, anything. It's just the normal. It's energetic already.
And I think that this is it. Like it's really everything, and I can't control it. I just can't control it. So sometimes it's like, there's this not panic, but like, wow, it's really like, it's all it.
Yeah. It's already going like that, and then on top of that, we live in a balloon. Like, oh my God, this is doing. Oh my God, and already life is doom, doom, doom. Like, God. And then, oh my God, it should be the. Oh no, oh my God, and it seems so real, that whole idea about how to live my life. Wow, that's so strong, and it's amazing. It's so, when you're in it, you can't even think about something else. That's so, it's two different worlds. So you can't get out of it. You can't. That, no need for it, but okay. That, yeah.
It can be also very chaotic, very chaotic.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I was listening today to the radio, and then they were playing like songs, and then it was like I realized that I never know what's gonna be the next song. You know, it's like always a surprise. So it's like life is like this, and it's like all the time, because I don't know how I'm gonna feel like in 2 minutes time. I don't know what I'm gonna say. I don't know what I'm gonna do, and I can't even like remembering what I was doing like a few minutes ago, what I was saying five. It's like, but we don't really notice that. Actually,
Yeah. That's it. Yeah.
So I had to laugh today.
Yeah. Mm.
Hello, Roes.
Hi.
Hi. Um, I think I had twice a glimpse. They call it a glimpse,
Yeah.
and I didn't I didn't feel the body. There was seeing, thinking, hearing, but before the glimpse, there was tiredness,
Yeah.
and suddenly there was no more tiredness.
Ah. Okay.
So
Yeah.
it seemed to me that it's a different state. It's different when there's no me. When I feel that I am a me. To be a me is very. It get me tired.
I know. I understand your conclusion, but it's when the tiredness is gone, it's not because of that. It's just that
Ah,
that comes and goes. Yeah.
okay. I put a cause.
Yeah.
I
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Sure. Yeah. Sure.
Okay. Yes. 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 That. Yes. 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 Yeah. Because that tiredness, to feel tired, is not always there. Suddenly, it's not there. So
Yeah.
it's not because of something.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so
Yeah.
quick. We're so used to that to make
Yes.
that into a
Yes.
reason. Yeah.
Yes.
Mm,
Yes. Thanks. Yeah. Yeah. That's yeah. Mm. Thanks.
mm. Yeah. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Hello, Roes.
Hi.
Roes. So it's about cause and the consequence. I realize that I was in my mind. I was responsible for some behavior, like disorder in my apartment, and suddenly it appears that there's order. And how come I'm not like that? And sometimes there's disorder, and so it's feel that my belief, strong belief that I'm responsible for disorder, and suddenly there's no disorder. How come it happened like that? I didn't do anything. It's just happened suddenly. Putting order, so there's no cause.
Yeah.
I'm not the cause of these behavior.
No, it's energetic how it's going.
Yes, it's going like that, and because I realized I was there was a before and after, and suddenly there's energy. There's nothing order, and suddenly disorder. I can't believe anymore that I'm responsible for that disorder, because sometimes something else happened. I don't know when it will come. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just it's only what it is. So there's nothing
Yes.
wrong with putting a lot of papers, all that, or in a pile.
Yeah.
It's different. That's it. We're so into it should be like this or that. It's how it is. Then that's it. Yeah. Yeah.
Ah, yes, because when you say that, I still believe that it's more, it's better if it's
Yeah.
order than it's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah. I hear that.
I believe that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
There's so many ideas though. We're so full of
Yes.
all those
Um,
ideas. Oh my God. Yeah,
yes.
yeah,
Very good. Yes.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Wow. Thank you. Yeah.
yeah, I think, yeah.
Roes.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hey.
Who would know that there is no me? Who would know that?
You
Because
don't know. You don't
yeah,
know. It's not. Yeah.
it's
So
so
when here there was no me, then when it wasn't there, there was still a doubt. Like, is
yeah,
there really no me? And I feel still that tension. And is that the me? Or all those questions came.
yeah,
And those questions were not. How do you say, picked up or something like that. That did go by itself, but I wasn't noticing it. So that doubt came, and I wasn't doing anything with it, and so that doubt disappeared. So then that's more it. So it's not clear or obvious. There's nothing busy with that, or there's I don't know. It's not no doubt or belief. Not both of them.
yeah. It's really weird when you think about that.
Yeah.
Like what would fall away if it's anyway not real? But no, there is no
Yeah, it's
answer.
a belief. It's an embodied belief, but that's
Yeah,
strange because that's what is a belief. It's thoughts. Yeah, you can't even imagine what that is.
yeah,
So that's talking in the story also, that it's going like that, and then that can that can fall away. Some beliefs can fall away. Like not only with these meetings or something like that. It can suddenly for I don't know, sometimes the concept can fall away or beliefs.
yeah, right.
And then when that whole me that's energetic isn't there, there's nothing going on. Yeah, it's strange because that what's also not going on is that awareness. So it's also not noticed. That's
Yeah.
also strange because we think
Yeah.
you will know.
It seems like a big thing, awareness. I mean, like,
Yeah,
big
yeah.
thing.
No, it's not. It's
Yeah.
yeah. You don't miss it. I don't miss it. No, I don't know what that is. I don't, yeah, I don't so much know anymore about
No.
that, how that was. No.
Well, there is no anymore like I'm aware of this chair. This just
No.
no.
And normally you don't say that to yourself, of course,
No,
but
I get it.
there's a difference. Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm.
Mm. It's like a hold also in some way, awareness or knowing, clarity. When that's there, that's part of that whole me construct. Because it's in that survival mechanism. It's like important to know or to be aware of that gives a hold or to live your life and to be busy with all that. When everything is lost, then there's no control and nothing of that. What seems to be the most important to live your life, to be safe and all that, and then seems to very fearful, like, oh my god, that can't be lost because then I'm lost. Yeah, I'm lost. Yeah, but no big deal. Yeah. So there's so much identification with that I am and I exist and all that, my identity. So then that's the threat that will be gone. Well, it's like, and then it's not there. But a lot of times of the day it's not there. So it's no continuation in that sense too. I can't hear you. You muted yourself.
Sorry. And I say it's not just about like not being aware of things, but it's like it's not like that you're not aware of what you're doing, but there is no, I don't know, it's difficult to say that. You're not really busy with what you're doing. It's just more spontaneous, I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's difficult to describe. It's impossible to describe. Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah. Somebody saying, so I have never done anything right or wrong. You never have done anything because there's no you. So it's more that there's no you. So that when there's no you, there's no right and wrong. There's only what's happening. That's what it is. It's what it is. That's it. There's nothing else than what is. And when there's two, I'm here and I'm looking at it and what is there happening and it's happening to me, then there's always a right and wrong in that. So it's not about I never done something wrong. There is no me. There's no I or you. So there's what is. It's what it is. So there can't be right and wrong. What is right and wrong? It's so embodied in everything. Like there's something. This is better, or wrong, right, or it's what it is. For no one, it's not happening to someone. Oh. Yeah, there you are again. It can't be wrong. It can't be right either. There's nothing wrong or right. It's what it is. And it's more literally than we think. We make it into something that in the story, this is about, this is, what I did is that, I don't, and the whole story with that. And it makes it into something. And then there's subtly right and wrong or better and worse, all that is into it. When there's a story, there's right and wrong. Me is the story. So when there's no me, there's no story, there's a table. There's one. There's only one. So there's table or speaking. There's no meaning in speaking. There's speaking, there's a lamp, there's feelings. That's everything. It's what it is.
Hi, Rose.
Hi, hello.
You said something about belief, and the thought comes up when there is no entity there in the first place, who believes in the idea of me? Because there's nobody there could believe in something or not.
Sorry, again, I don't understand.
When there's no me in the first place, there's no entity. Um, who believes that in a me when there's nobody there?
Yeah, it's life thinking, or there's that story. It's beliefs. Yeah. How is it? What is a belief? It's thoughts, I think. But for no one. So when there's the idea of me, there's a continuation, a story in time, and that, and then there's on top of that, there can be like, oh, I'm here, and this is my belief, and I am making the thoughts mine, and that's a belief, and all that. It's in the story. It's only in the story. So it's not. It's a dream. It's not real. There's a hand. So there's no belief, of course. But when they're talking about beliefs and me and all that, it's in the story. Otherwise, there's no thoughts, or there are thoughts, but that's it. There's no story in that. But there can be in the story. There's living in time and distance and having thoughts and thinking I should do that and that. It's complicated. It's so how that's working with how the way of living and behaving and all that. How is that working? It's amazing.
Yeah, I mean, hearing that there's nobody there, and I think, hey, who could have a belief when there's nobody there?
Yeah, yeah. Well, but that when there's nobody there, there's also no belief. But when there's a belief that I'm here, then all those ideas and beliefs are serious and real and mine and all. And then there's that story. When there's no me, there's no belief. Of course, there can't be a belief. That's impossible. It's just literally only the chair or something. Or can be seeing that. It can be like hearing somebody saying something and thinking, oh, that's a belief. That can be. Yeah, something like that. Well, doesn't matter.
So the first belief is more or less that there is something.
Yeah.
And out of that, every other belief arises out of somehow.
Yeah, how that exactly is going. It's a mystery. I don't know. Yeah. It's energetic, so it's going. Yeah. Mm.
Yeah. Thank you.
Mm. Oh, I didn't have him.
So, Rose, so nothing is meing, nothing is nothing
Mm.
storying. There's a it's emerge. Nothing is a meaning.
Yeah, you could say. Yeah, it's nothing. It seems like a story. Then there's the abstract. You can in the story you can have the brain. There's the brain, and they can abstract, and then it's coming a story, and that's nothing making stories. Yeah, I can't even understand how that exactly is working. It's nothing being everything. It's in stories or beliefs or angels, whatever. Yeah. But it's not real. It's an appearance of all beliefs and stories and thoughts. Yeah.
Yeah, it's strange. It's a mystery.
Yeah.
You can't understand that.
Yeah, but there's no need. That's because that's what's in meing. When there's me and there's all those stories, that seems understanding, that makes it more safe, or that you live your life better. There's no need. That's what's happening, and it's very simple and ordinary and one. So a hand or feelings, or it's going nowhere. So there's no need to understand to know. There's crossing a street. Yeah. It's already energetic going. It's light. It's not real. Also, we think we are bodies, and all bodies and street and cars and all that, and it's all different subjects and all that. It's one. It's one energy. But that's so. But it's so easy to see it in all different subjects and distance and all that, and going in time and all that. That's how we used to look at it. And suddenly it's like, oh no, it's one. It's not even real. So there's nothing happening. Oh my God, it's completely out of that story. And then the same, and the funny thing is also the story still goes on, but for no one, and there's no meaning in it. Still goes on, shopping and buying things or feelings. Yeah. Trying to understand doesn't work. So it's difficult to try to understand. It does. For a while I tried that, and then give up. I can't. Something I don't know how that works. Yeah, it's amazing. Oh, there's somebody saying, delightful to be with you. Need to leave now. Thank you. Okay. Hi. Hi.
It's just funny to say that life is what it is, even without concept or even without a me. I mean, everything, it doesn't even need a me for that, or no.
No.
Yeah.
And it's also when there's me, everything is like, oh, we have to control because there's a fear and there's going on, and then we have to try to control and all that. And what's so, when there's everything is lost, it's a wonder. It's what it is. And it's a wonder. It's going nowhere. It has no meaning. Well, that's the wonder. Yeah.
So we can say that like there are concepts and beliefs, but they are being seen for not to be real. It's just like they're just what they are. I mean,
Yeah, it's what it is. It's like a bit silly to say it in a way, because it's saying it's what it is, and everybody say, yeah, thank you. Well, in a way, it's so making into something and all that. But it's because of that, and yeah, it's a beautiful chair. Yeah, it's so. It's sharing. It's that. That's the wonder already. Does it need to be something or something else or beautiful? It doesn't need to be beautiful or some. No, it's already the wonder. It's already. God. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, I think that we just want to know. We want to know everything.
Yeah, to know or to think, oh wow, that's so amazing, or that's beautiful. But it's making it, it's not wrong, of course. It's just that how it's going. And in the same time, it's already that table or that leaves on a leaf, or I don't know. It's just that already. It's just that already. That how the body is going. How the table with all the papers are looking. It's just that. It's yeah, that's it. Yeah. And when there's me, there's always something looking at it and thinking, oh,
Yeah.
should I do it? Oh, we don't know. When that's
Exactly.
lost, it's just what it is. It's that simple.
It's additional to it. It's on top of
Yeah.
stuff.
It's always adding something on it. And then it becomes something, and then it's right or wrong, or yeah, it is in the end. It's always two then. And then and there's something, there's this or that, and I have to this, I have to decide, or this is right, or all that. And then there's one. It's just one. It doesn't mean you say it's one. That sounds so beautiful. Now that's nothing. But it's that leaf, that table with papers. Yeah. What it is. It's that.
Yeah, I just love the simplicity of it. So
Yeah.
simple.
Yeah. It's everything. It's everything. So it doesn't matter what it is, what circumstances, how the body is looking, how the walking is happening, how the house is looking. It's what it is. There's something They can be looking at it and thinking, oh, this is awful. Then that's what's happening. It's not you doing that. It's a thought happening. It's energetic. Nothing is yours. There's no you. The body isn't real. Nothing is real. It's one. It's one. And there's energy going, and it seems like bodies and streets and maybe feelings and sounds. It's what it is. It's closing the computer. There can be feelings somewhere for no one. It's what it is. And there's everything. And it doesn't matter what it is. That's the unconditional part. It's unconditional love. It's love. It's aliveness. It's so everything. And aliveness doesn't mean it's a lot of energy. Aliveness is also like that. Then that's what's happening. Sitting on the couch, watching television. It's not about us. Life is not about us, like people or me and you. Life doesn't see someone. It's everything. So it's the table or bodies. There's no difference. It's all one energy. It's one. No right, no wrong. It's what it is. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Roes.
Thank you, Roes.
Oh, wait.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Rose.
Bye.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah.